So you just mentioned YouTube. That's another big one that has a lot of potential to help you grow your business and your client base. What are some of the biggest benefits that our audience today can get out of YouTube?
Well, YouTube, it's a little bit harder for people to get started because they have to be comfortable speaking in front of a camera. They have to be comfortable and willing to do that and
Right.
dedicate the time to it. It's probably the number one platform right now, social media platform. If you're able to do it, it is highly recommended that you start getting your channel together, get comfortable with it. You got to start somewhere. Just start doing that. When you're looking at our target audience, especially when you start breaking it down to male and female, males tend to spend more time on
Mhm.
YouTube than they do on Facebook. That is really good information to know. And I would say with YouTube, don't try to get 10 videos together before you launch your page. Just get your page going. Create one intro video saying who you are, what you do, who you help, those top talking points that you have. And then take that video and start creating shorts out of it. You don't have to overthink it, but you got to
Mhm.
start somewhere. And the hardest part usually is just starting. The good thing is when you start making videos, the first ones are usually the toughest, and you critique yourself as you get going, but you don't have the viewership. So it's
Mhm.
okay. Like, just start putting the videos out there. You'll get better and better and better with every one. Then by the time you actually get some viewership, hopefully by then you're more comfortable being in front of a camera.
And that is where the trend of social media has been going for years is video.
Yes.
And YouTube is obviously the place to be for video content, but now we do have Reels on Facebook and Instagram. YouTube Shorts is
Yep.
is their version of short form video, and then obviously you have TikTok. But what I'm hearing from you is that video on social media is it's kinda goes hand in hand at this point. You
Absolutely.
need one to have the other, and you mentioned that just getting started is the hardest part. Guys, if you just record that first video, you'll get the first one out of the way, and you like you said, you'll get more and more comfortable. But that kind of gets us into how you can create a posting strategy without the overwhelm.
Correct.
Because if you can get yourself to record a 10 to 15-minute video on a topic that you are an expert in, that you talk about all the time anyways,
Mhm.
then you can get derivative content from that and have a whole month's worth of social media content across platforms without having to think about it until the following month.
Yeah, we've talked about that a lot, and I can't remember if we've actually created the video yet, or if it's in the works to create it. But you said it. If you create one 10 to 15-minute video, take that one 10 to 15-minute video. You can break it into a blog. You can break it into multiple posts. You can take that video, you can upload it, and you can break it into multiple shorts. You can do that 15-minute video into 5 3-minute videos, and then you can take it down to minute videos of whatever talking points it is that you have during that. But then you just make little tweaks to it for each channel of how you're
Mhm.
speaking and who the audience is. And then that one piece turned into 35
Yep.
pieces. And that's honestly what we do. So we create these podcasts, we create webinars, we take those and we start breaking them down. And that's where you see our blogs and our posts and our shorts. Everything comes from that content. And we're proof of how that can be done every single week without overwhelming you.
Right. And different people connect with and resonate with different types of content. So
Correct.
while you might have a lot of long form video coming across your feeds because that's what you engage with more often, maybe another person has a lot of photo posts or graphics that they engage with or carousels. So the point being is that that one anchor piece of content that you're getting derivative content from is also diversifying your content so that your audience has multiple ways to engage with you and connect with you.